On the mic, right, Mike King here, Jennifer from the Greater Richmond Partnership, talking business on a big level. So when we did our panel, I was excited. Lego came. It was a $1 billion deal. You guys do $1 billion deals are not as rare now, are they?
They're still rare.
They're rare.
They're still rare. So that's what we refer to as a mega project.
That's a mega.
So it's either over 1,000 jobs, over $1 billion in capex or capital investment, or over 1 million square feet. And so in 2022, we had probably pre-2022, if we had one, that was amazing, right? In 2022, we had about 15. Right now, we've got maybe 4.
That's the contraction that you're talking about. Things sort of coming back to.
And not necessarily a retraction, because 2022 was, in fact, the numbers were so off the charts, right? That now 2023 almost feels like a slowdown, and yet it's still much higher than our normal numbers would be. We wouldn't normally have 4 or 5 mega projects in the pipeline. One would be amazing, right? So it's a contraction perhaps from 2022, but 2022
was an anomaly.
Was so off the charts in every region across the U.S. and across the world that I don't know if we're going to see 2022 again.
Gotcha. All right, Jennifer's here. One getaway question I always ask leaders: setting culture in an organization. How do you set that? You have people all over the place. You guys are moving and grooving, bringing new people in. How does a great leader set great culture?
One, by being an example, right? And setting forth expectations and making sure that those are known, that we want to be the top mid-sized region in the U.S. for companies to invest. And, here's how, we plan to get there.
Who is the number one competition when?
Raleigh.
And they're right. Really. And they're right next door, basically.
They are. Yes.
What is, so the selling, because they could have sort of the same selling point, which is we're pretty local.
Yeah.
We're pretty local to a good number of the population. We're smack dab in the middle. Mm-hmm. What is Richmond's selling point that Raleigh doesn't have, what you'd say?
One, we're not North Carolina, we're Virginia.
That's how CoStar got here. Exactly.
That is exactly correct.
That's exactly right? How CoStar got here.
So look for the weaknesses, right? Weaknesses of North Carolina. North Carolina definitely has some weaknesses, right? But they were named, they knocked us out of the top spot for CNBC's best state for business this year, right? A couple things that we could say is that RTP comes up almost on every project that we're competing against, right? Is that we are closer to DC.
Yes.
Right? That's advantageous, especially for companies maybe in the life sciences industry who think about RTP because they've been doing this for 50, 60 years.
And that's what people know them. That name,
correct.
The Research Triangle, people know that name and brand.
Also because they've been telling people that, right? As Virginians, we sometimes don't tell everyone, don't let them in on our